Hey everyone, welcome back, and in this video I'll be reviewing this S Pen I found on TEMU for only $5 Canadian when it was on sale. So I bought it to use for my old Mi Pad 4 Plus tablet from Xiaomi, and I wasn't expecting too much because it was a $5 S Pen. It looked pretty appealing, so I got it. The packaging looked and felt pretty nice. Although it was a little light, it almost felt like there was nothing in there at all, which isn't necessarily a good thing because I kind of wanted my S Pen to be a little bit on the heavier side. It came with the S Pen right out of the box, along with a USB-C charger, but it was quite short. It also came with some user manual papers. It did have a nice feel to it, I'm not gonna lie, and it actually was pretty decent sometimes, and other times I just want to snap it in half. It also came with a replacement tip. In case something happened to your original one, you could replace it, swap it out, and put in the new one. And this was me taking out the tip and putting the other one in. It had a power button on the bottom, so if you were to tap it, it would turn on or off. And it also took USB-C. But honestly, I don't get why it would need even a charger, right? Because you could just make like a DIY pen and it wouldn't need to charge, it wouldn't need to power on, power off, and it would work normally. It also works well on iPad and my S21 phone, so it is very compatible with other devices, not just this specific Mi Pad 4 Plus of mine. Battery life was pretty good. It had 4 bars in total, and it only went down 1 bar after a few hours of use. So based on my review, I would give it like a 6 or a 5, like 5.5 out of 10, maybe 6, you know, or 6.5. I'm feeling a bit generous, so 6.5 out of 10, and it has some cons and pros, so I'm gonna list them. So overall, it's a pretty decent pencil. It has a nice feel, similar size to the Apple Pencil. When I compared it with my friend's Apple Pencil, it's pretty decently priced at $8.99 Canadian dollars, which is probably the cheapest S Pen you could find on the market at the moment. And it is magnetic. And then some things I don't like is charging. Personally, I think you have the technology today to make a pen that doesn't need charging, and it has touch screen with any touch screen devices. And another thing I don't like is the fact that it is a little bit inaccurate when touching the screen. So when you're drawing, it's gonna be a little bit like down. And sometimes when you click on something, it doesn't really click. You have to tap it once or twice. And I feel like the finger is just much more better at tapping and making that contact. So my final thoughts on this S Pen is for $8.99 Canadian, which is probably like 10 or 11 USD, I believe. It's a pretty decent-ish pencil. If you have no other options and you're just looking for a pretty cheap pencil to do like some book reading or some scrolling or just like for work or school, then I guess it's a pretty decent pen. You should go ahead and get it. But if you're looking for a higher quality pen with more features and just better quality in general, I think you should go for like Apple or Samsung or some of the bigger brands instead of TEMU. Alright, so that's all, guys. Thanks for watching and have an amazing scrumptious day.